I am a business owner out of Lahaina, Maui. My name is Josh Hammond, and I am an owner of Automatic Sport Fishing.
The Coast Guard says they counted about 49 sunken vessels in Lahaina Harbor.
Our business was lost. We had 7 employees, plus my business partner, John Keeley, and I would be 9. And to us, it was a dream. Out of COVID, we were given an opportunity to buy a slip in Lahaina Harbor. So we did that. We started with 1 boat, and business was great. We worked hard. We started building our business. We were able to start a 2nd boat and grow our business, and we ended up getting up to 7 employees. We've worked with a lot of these guys in the harbor. They've been here a long time. They mean a lot to us. Their families, their livelihoods mean a lot to us.
Analysts say the deadly fires could have an astronomical economic impact on the island, likely to cause a severe local recession.
Hotels are starting to lay off people, restaurants are laying off. Now it's going to become the worst economic crisis that we've ever seen, including pandemic.
Getting our business back on its feet would help out the economy. Maui's economy is hugely solely reliant on tourism. We need tourism here. We are not closed down. If we can get, that's the thing, is I don't know how long it's going to take for them to even allow us to do business. We're going to do our best to work with officials to let us do some sort of temporary operation where we can operate off a mooring and tender a boat in to pick up our guests. But in the big picture, bringing tourism back here is the biggest thing you guys can do to help us. Coming back to Maui, spending money here, enjoying yourself here. Most of the island is still open. We're going to do everything we can to find solutions so we can start operating again, so we can bring back that part of the economy. We basically fish out of Lahaina Harbor. We're more than a sport fishing company. We do sport fish, but we also do supply a lot of fish to the west side of Maui. It's a big part of our income, and it's also a big part of the economy as far as fish here. We do our best not to import fish to Maui. So local fishermen have a huge part in the economy here, and bringing fish to the island. It's very important, and that's a big part of our business as well.
What about bridging the gap of your company in itself?
The struggle we're facing right now with our company is there's going to be a huge gap financially to restart. And what that means to us is the insurance policies that we have in place are not adequate for what it's going to take to rebuild. It's going to take a lot to rebuild just our business. We need to raise funds to help us with that. So our options right now are, we're going to get a little bit of insurance money that maybe help with 20% of the rebuild. And then they basically are going to force you into doing an SBA loan. An SBA loan does not help the problem. It's just a Band-Aid. It's just going to put us in more debt. So we are trying and seeking and asking to break that gap. So we're trying to fill that gap and raise a little bit of funds to help us restart, so we can bring back that part of the economy. Sport fishing out of Lahaina, and also commercial fishing, supplying restaurants with fresh fish here on the west side. Another huge part of our business and our family is our crew. We do have 7 employees. They've worked with us. They've been loyal to us from the start, and it's very important to us to keep them here on Maui and give them some sort of income during this time. We don't know how long this is going to take. It could take 1, 2, 3 years to restart. We don't know how long it's going to be for them to allow us to start working again. So we definitely are going to try to come up with some sort of funding that we can spread out the love to our crew and their families, and give them a little bit to help them out while they're going through the same thing. Several of them lost their places that they were living, and they all lost their income. So please and thank you. This is going to help us as much as we need to restart. And yeah, thank you.